You know, sometimes you're just feeling a little partially devious, a little sneaky, a little goofy perhaps, a little tricky, maybe even half evil. And today we are gonna look at a new brand to me, called Half Evil Co. and their 6-year anniversary. Some really cool pieces I think you guys are really gonna enjoy. Here is the drop, guys. It's on Half Evil Co. And I think it's a really unique brand. Here is a brief overview of all of the pieces, and as you can see, it's really similar to kind of some of the stuff that Supreme does, you know, to be quite honest. And I think that's what gravitates me towards it. We do have, starting off, for whatever reason, it's the first one on the list, the Boxer 3-pack. 3 packs of Boxers, $30. One thing you guys will notice, Half Evil has incredibly competitive prices, which if you are starting a new brand, I think this is a great way to go. Create affordable clothing, and we can already see that 2 sizes have sold out. I subscribe to their messages, so when their site went live, I would get notification, and apparently 50,000 people were trying to cop all these designs and their site crashed from Shopify. Here we have the Falling Stars tee, and I really dug the brand's teaser. I put a YouTube short out. I guess I'll put a link right here of their video, but the Falling Star tee 333 is really cool. And that's kind of the thing, you know, 666, the devil's number, whatever you want to call it. They kind of go with half of that, 333, which I think is super cool. You know me, when I talk about Supreme and sports jerseys, I love the numbered designs. I just always kind of I'm a overall big numbers fan. You know, I like numbers. This is the Circuit tee, Half Evil. We can see the 3 different designs right here. I also love their kind of racing inspired designs. Super dope. This one is the balloon logo tee, and you know, $28, guys. I mean, what does a t-shirt at Target cost? It's gotta be like close to 20 bucks, right? And here you are, you can get a small niche streetwear brand that is super sick. You know, it's not that small, 50,000 people were trying to get it, which is super neat, super cool. I can't believe they've been around for almost 6 years, or 6 years now, and I've never heard of them. Stone Age logo tee, really dope, kind of an old school, I don't even know what you would call this. Like, what is this Stone Age font? This is like some Flintstone streetwear, I suppose. That's super neat. Love to see that. The white jersey right here, the jersey tee, Half Evil 333. I mean, how can they even get this so cheap? Blank, made in the US. It's really dope. They must have a really good connect on fabric and access to a screen printer, clearly, because that looks damn near embroidered, but I don't think it is. If that was embroidered, it would probably be more than $28, but really solid big design right here. I think this stuff would look really dope baggy. It does say please allow 3 weeks for shipping. Probably their coolest tee from the drop is this World Tour 23 shirt, and it's got obviously the 3-3 Half Evil printed in there on the inside collar. Half Evil right there with this crazy flaming skull design. World Tour 23 in the Old English. Really nice vintage look to it. It's got a potassium vintage dye, which kind of probably gives it that look. The Evil Tour, we got numerous cities right here. Oakland, Miami, Tampa, Atlanta, Detroit. I mean, you can read them all right there. Grand Prairie, Texas. You gotta show love to Grand Prairie, Texas. And don't forget about Norwalk, Connecticut. I mean, shit, I have never heard of Norwalk, Connecticut, but it's here on this shirt, and that's awesome. We got the Club Evil DJ. Oh, shit. Will you make it out alive? I don't know, guys. Are you gonna make it out alive? Because I would love to cop a bunch of this stuff right here. Super sick. I'm probably gonna grab at least a couple pieces for sure. The club tee or the club logo right there. We got the zombie crowd, and then you got DJ Evil. Really awesome big screen print right there. I mean, 33 bucks for a little bit more, you know, vintage dye, screen print, big logo. You'll love to see it. Gradient logo tee up next. This one, pretty self-explanatory. It's got a nice gradient 3D, almost metallic effect on the graphic right there. Half evil. Super cool. I think this is neat too because no one probably really knows about this in your everyday life. I mean, maybe a couple of the really well-read fashion kids will know about it. This one's a fun design too. It's got the new era kind of sticker that's present on like the 5750 hats or whatever, but this one is the 33.3 and then the size 3/33. That's pretty fun. And then they've taken the new era logo, altered it to be HE, half evil. I always do love a good parody logo, right? Changing stuff slightly. We have this right here. We have the ant killer logo. What is that normally called? Pest killer? God, what is the actual brand called? I can't think of it right now. It's so obvious, but it's right there. They've taken that logo, made it evil. That's super cool. And poison, in terms of everyday things that you could use, poison to kill pests is, you know, more evil than most household items. Right here we got half evil, Major League Evil, HE, 333. What does that say there? That's probably the year 2017. They were established in 2017, World of Evil. And I always appreciate that, brands that can stick around to have a 6-year anniversary. You know, I tried to start a brand my freshman year of college. It did not go well. I printed way too many shirts and did not have any kind of marketing or really any preparation to create a brand, and I really underestimated what it took. So that's also why I haven't made merch or anything like that, because before I do any of that, guys, I want to make sure it's quality stuff and actually worth putting out there. We got the Cartoon Girl tee right here with the little half evil mascot right there, the little cartoon Little Red Riding Hood with a little star behind the evil. And yeah, I really underestimated what it took to start a brand. And like I was saying, before I do merch or anything like that, guys, I want to make sure it's worthwhile, something that people would actually maybe want to purchase, and definitely have it be super affordable, like maybe even cheaper than these designs right here on this half evil kind of wreath right here, 3.3 worldwide, or 333. This is the worldwide design, because it is kind of funny how people think you can put minimal effort into a design and expect people to just buy it. You know, there's so many brands out there and people are pretty loyal to the ones they like. We got the angry kid with the stuffed animal. This one's pretty cool. But yeah, guys, if you want to see more small niche brands, definitely hit the like, comment down below and support the video. It really helps out, especially on content that I make that's non-Supreme. You know, any content I make that's non-Supreme is always going to do, you know, not as well initially, because I am a Supreme focused channel that focuses on Droplist, stuff like that. But there's awesome other brands out here. We got the Leading, the Mayhem tee, really cool designs. And personally for me, I like to kind of spread my wings and showcase other brands. Like, that's why I've been showing Hypeland, Palace. I mean, Palace doesn't really need extra appeal, extra notice, because they're a pretty solid brand in their own right. Mafia Green Tea is the name of this one. Ooh, Chicago Skyline Tea. That one's pretty dope. Got the, not the Sears Tower anymore. It's like the Lowe's Tower. Kind of forget what it's called now, but this one's dope. The graphic or the graffiti like airbrush look to it. Got the brick wall, really solid design right here. And there's one piece in particular that I really want to cop, and it's actually coming up, so make sure to stay tuned till the end of the video. This one's called the Black Flame logo, and lots of sizes still available. I'm probably guessing some of these are print to order, which is definitely the way to do it, in my opinion, just so you don't have a ton of extra inventory. But again, I think it's cheaper to mass print stuff, so it's kind of a give and take when it comes to that. Another design right here, the Green Flame tee, Green Flame logo. Here's one that I really like, the race sponsor logo. We have all the different brands. Let's see if I can name them all. We got Pennzoil. This one I always forget the name of. This is like the batteries logo, right? Like, God, I'm forgetting it. I'm only getting Pennzoil right here. But this one, you see Supreme do this one too. And it just looks really, really dope. The race logo sponsors. I'm always a big fan of racing inspired. And speaking of racing inspired, the Racer Zip Up hoodie is easily their best piece on this drop, in my opinion. parroting Red Bull Racing. Instead of the Red Bull, we got two dragons. And this is kind of Red Bull's classic, like, I believe it was maybe 2014 era, whenever they still had Infinity as a sponsor, because that's the Infinity logo right there. We got Coca-Cola, but it says half evil instead. And then the 33X. This one is Roach, I believe. And yeah, the Pirelli logo right there with the half evil extended E, which looks so cool right there. Instead of the P for Pirelli, we got the evil. And for $78, guys, I mean, come on. For $74, such a good price. I mean, if this was any other brand, they'd be trying to charge you $200 for it. And while I don't prefer the zip up, I've said it before, I'm willing to compromise for an amazing piece like this. Like, really super sick. The same racing logo long sleeve right here, $36. Really can't go wrong. Get a nice new long sleeve tee for the winter season, for the fall season too. Shit. This one is the Retro Circuit long sleeve. Another great kind of 80s inspired, almost synthwave, right? I'm thinking like Ferrari right here, like that old school Cruisin' USA. So sick right here, guys. Look at that. Evil with the flame, half evil. Number 3. I mean, do it for Dale, guys. Come on, number 3. The old school, the Intimidator. But yeah, can't say enough good things about this. We even got a damn license plate holder with the kind of graded metal. What's that called? Like the stamped metal. You know what I mean right here. It's like the stuff you'll see on the outside of people's work trucks. I think it's just called plated metal or plated steel. Really dope. Perfect for rear-ending slow drivers. That's awesome, dude. They got the Palace kind of like parody damn descriptions right there. That's super funny. I see it all beanie. Got the little eye right there. Pretty cool little beanie. Got some definitely unique designs too. It's not just a simple small logo here, big logo on the back. Right here we got the embossed kind of tonal look to this one. Really nice little fit of that sweatshirt. Would like to see what it looks like, but $80, definitely their more expensive piece right here. Probably not something I would cop out of all these items available. There's some other colors right there. Not gonna click on them because they're just the same, different colors. Brown boxers this time, so you can poop your pants and no one will know. Perfect to match with your Travis Scott shoes right there. This one also extremely sick. Put your email in there because it is sold out right now, the 6-year Reaper jersey. But I would expect a brand like this to actually have restocks. You know, they have every reason to want to serve their fans what they want. But man, just take a look at this. The colors, the navy, and this kind of like off tan gray. Super dope. Number 3, multiple logos. Got some stitching right there. 2017 to 2023. And for $54, I mean, come on. You got this really dope star, little logo right there. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Some really great pieces in this collection. Tote bag, woven tote bag, $94, $95. That's a little expensive for me, but hey, maybe someone's into that. I also really like this nylon runner hat design. Still rocking that kind of dad hat style with the screen printed logo right there on the front of the 5-panel. But I do love the different split colors right there on the side and on the back. It's just a nice little, I guess that'd be a strap back, I suppose. Adjustable. Same thing right there, just gray. Even got a nice little wallet, the card holder, which is also sold out. 3-3 right there, kind of an embossed little metal plate. Pretty neat, definitely a cool wallet. Keychain also sold out, so people were definitely grabbing their little accessories, which is super cool to see. It's really neat to see a small brand like this, you know, come out with neat accessories. Like, that's definitely got to be so fun to think of, like, what accessories could we make for our brand to kind of, you know, market it and add some additional flair instead of just a bunch of graphic tees. I mean, how many brands have you seen people just do, you know, basic ass shit. And look at this, guys. They sold a t-shirt for $3.33. I'm sure they're not making a ton of money off this, but it is cool that they're sticking true to their 333 and allowing people to get into their brand at a super low price point. So put your email, phone number on their list to get their notifications. I think for me, I'm definitely gonna add the t-shirt air freshener to my cart, you know, a small point of entry. Probably not gonna do a cop right here. I'm gonna decide what all I want, but definitely would love to do a review of anything that I cop. Ripstop nylon cargos are next. Again, really solid piece. Not really my style, at least right now. For a piece like this that's so different from the rest of the clothes in my wardrobe, I'd really like to try it on before buying it, because I wouldn't even know what size to get. Like, obviously just order your waist size, but black corduroy race jersey is next. Again, really cool 333 branding right there. I don't know how I feel about the color of the zipper. Maybe a black zipper would have looked a little better, but that's just me. I don't know. This one looks a lot better though. You can see how the zipper is a little more color matched to kind of blend in with the brown corduroy. Such a loud design. Man, that'd be so sick. You'd have to match it with like a 333 racing hat, I feel like would be the sickest. And then we got some sweat shorts. I'll just click on the potassium ones or the green ones. Again, showing that potassium dyed logo on the sweat shorts. And last but not least, the race sponsor logos. Super, super dope. Again, carrying some of those logos. We can see NOS right there. And this one is maybe Holly? Is that what that would be? I'm not totally sure, but that is the drop, guys, from Half Evil. I mean, a brand that really came out of nowhere. I think I saw Supreme Drops tweet about it. Yeah, here's the original tweet that I saw on July 27th of their Evil Raceway zip up. And you can see here the comparisons to the Red Bull Racing around 2014. I think it was when they still had Infinity as their sponsor. Not exactly sure, but here are the official brands, and you can see how they kind of tweaked it and made it their own, which is super, super sick. So follow Half Evil on Twitter just to stay up to date with all their postings and make sure that you are first to know when their stuff restocks. Definitely would recommend subscribing for emails or text messages so you can get that instant alert of restocks, because I really think people are definitely into this brand, and that's super, super dope. I mean, they got this many unique visitors. We got, 43,000 followers. So I said small brand, but they're not that small. Just a little bit smaller than, the huge monoliths like Supreme, Palace, even like FTP. Fuck the population. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Let me know what other brands you would like to see me showcase on the channel. I'm really up to really whatever. So please let me know and support the video. Subscribe to the channel. It's been your boy Thomas, and I'm out. Peace and butt grease. See ya.